Hey guys, I'm happy to talk to you again. I'm Professor MJ, the statistics professor with the French accent. In this video, I've got two things for you. First, a Major League Baseball pick that concerns the Rays versus Mets matchup. Secondly, I'm super pumped to offer a new service to those of you living in the United States, more specifically in the 10 states where the FanDuel Sportsbook is available. This bookie has very soft lines, which means they are pretty easily beatable. I'm really pissed that I cannot bet with them. However, if you are allowed to have an account with FanDuel, I can send you directly in your mailbox all the bargains I find. More details later in this video. Don't miss out on it because that's as close to a no-brainer as it can get.
It's time for a baseball pick.
Alright, so my pick of the day in baseball is under 3.5 runs in the first 5 innings of the Tampa Bay Rays versus New York Mets matchup. The best line I saw at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time was minus 115 with FanDuel. My baseball simulation program estimates that the fair line should be minus 134, so we are getting nice value here. As promised, here are the details about my brand new package called Beating the FanDuel Sportsbook. This bookie has many lines every day that are out of whack. They differ quite a bit from other sportsbooks. Honestly, it's not very hard to beat them. You just need to know which lines are exploitable. The way to beat them is via value betting. I wrote a full article about this on my website at professormj.com under the Sports Betting Lessons section. But let me summarize here via a very simple example. Suppose Team A plays Team B and that you check the lines from 10 different sportsbooks. The first 9 bookies believe each team has a 50-50 chance of winning, so their lines are minus 110 on both sides, which equates to 1.91 in decimal format. Now, let's say the 10th sportsbook has Team A at plus 112 odds and Team B at minus 132 odds. Clearly, betting Team A with the 10th sportsbook is a bargain, or what we call a plus EV bet, or a bet with positive expected value. The article I wrote shows you precisely how to find such good value wagers. Now you could do the legwork and spend hours every day to find them. Or you can choose to receive them in your mailbox from me without any effort except placing the bets. Here is my incredible offer. If you sign up through the link provided in the description of this video below, you will receive all FanDuel value bets for the rest of the month of May. Just to give you an idea, I found 55 good bets in the following 4 days, May 8, 9, 12, and 13. By risking 1 unit per play, we won 9.79 units. That amounts to a 17.8% ROI. That's probably higher than the reality, but 5% is certainly realistic. Well, 5% might even be too conservative. Now, it's not that hard to find 10 good deals with FanDuel every day. With a 5% ROI, that equates to winning, on average, half a unit on a daily basis. 10 bets times 5%. Starting tomorrow, there will be 16 days left in the month, so it seems reasonable to expect a gain of 16 days times half a unit equals a profit of 8 units for the rest of May. That being said, I'm so confident in the quality of this service that I'm going to guarantee that you will earn at least 2 units until the month ends, or you get your money back. Unlike my regular betting picks, you don't even need to trust my sports handicapping abilities. It's all about numbers. I'll even take it a notch further. If we end up losing more than 3 units, I'll pick one of the subscribers randomly and give him or her $100. I'm going to offer this service for just $50. If you are a gambler that usually bets $25 per play, then the $50 fee corresponds to 2 units, which happens to be the minimum profit that I'm guaranteeing here. If you are a bigger gambler, it's a slam dunk. For example, let's say you are a $100 bettor. Your expected profit for the rest of May is $100 times 8 units equals $800. In your case, the $50 fee looks insignificant. So I invite you to join this exclusive mailing list whose goal is specifically designed to crush the FanDuel Sportsbook. To be honest, I believe your biggest challenge will not be to earn a profit in the long run. The biggest hurdle you might face will be to avoid getting banned or limited by them. That happened to me last week with 10bet, who suddenly limited my bets to a maximum of $1.47 after they let me bet several hundreds of dollars per wager in the past. In other words, they were sending me a clear message that they had enough and did not want to do business with me anymore. That happens even more often when you bet a lot of player proposition bets. And just so you know, about 70% to 75% of the plays I'm going to send you will be player proposition bets. You might have to do a few parlays here and there so that you look like a loser who simply got lucky. If you want to destroy FanDuel, simply follow the link in the description of the video you are currently watching. It will be a pleasure to provide you with the soft lines that FanDuel has. I'm Professor MJ. Have a great weekend, my sports betting friend.